Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Pagan and I read the news today. Oh boy. Now while I'm thinking about it, I'd like you to think about it, like and subscribe to my channel in this video. That'd be a real favor to me. The news today, wow. You know, I've read some on the Civil War and what happened before it and what happened after it, Reconstruction and all of that. And what's happening in Congress sure looks like that, doesn't it? I mean, we have white supremacists standing up on their back legs just demanding that even though they lost, it's going to go their way. Everything they do is that. What I don't understand is, do they really think we're just going to let this happen? I'm not willing to just let them keep going with this. You know, slavery ended in 1865 and everybody was given citizenship, everyone. So everyone needs to be treated equally and everyone needs to be treated right at the voting polls. That's just all there is to it. Personally, I've had enough of your hate. Your weapons, okay, I carried a weapon at 10. I was given a weapon at 10, taught to use it by a man who knew, and taught to respect it. It is for bringing home food and self-protection if you need it. I happen to think a lot of people don't really need as much protection as they think they do, right? So, wow, CPAC, that's kind of crazy. Did you see what they did? They made their stage into a Nazi bastardization of a Norse rune, the Odal rune. It's in a form that only the Nazis ever used, and they wore it on their SS uniforms. Wow, they've gone completely insane. That's a true statement, right? They've gone completely fascist. I'm not going to have it. I think they're wrong. I think, I talked in an earlier video about how the stupid is rising in the world and why. And this is part of that. This is exactly part of that. Their premise that some people can be enslaved, or if they can't get all the way to slavery, well, we'll just treat them as a second class or a third class citizenry so that we preserve our status quo as, oh, the white superpowers on top. That's just never going to be able to go on and on and on. At some point, it will have an end. I think it's now. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Racism is one of the most patently stupid things a person can engage in. So my body is designed to carry my mind, just like yours and everybody else. It carries the gray cells, which carries the seat of our conscious. So some bodies have this color skin, and some bodies have black skin, and some bodies have yellowish skin, some with a reddish tint, some brown. And all of these do the same thing. They cover the body that carries the brain, which contains the intellect and conscious. So is it not really stupid to say that the color of one part of that carrying body has anything to do with the intellect and the conscious? I don't think so. I think that's a very easy grasp for very stupid people to make. I'm better than you because of thy skin color, even though you can read and I can't. You see why they do it? Do you see why we cannot keep letting it happen? Now, wow, I mean, they were all over the news. Republicans absolutely saying that Biden stole this election. Is it me, or is that a chargeable offense of sedition and incitement to insurrection? Should the FBI not be after these people? I think they should be. Why are they not going after these people? I don't care if you're a senator, if you're a congressional representative, if you're speaking sedition, that's a criminal act. That's all there is to it. That's a criminal act. So I read the news today, and Joe Biden, he bombed a target in Syria. Yes, do I wish it didn't have to happen? I do. Do I understand that the negotiations for the new nuclear deal in Iran are going to start in about probably a month? Yeah, I do too. So they're both doing this, they're flexing the muscle and they're getting set up for that. And that it has to take people dying is really sad. It's really sad. But we're not there yet. That's why I keep talking. Maybe we can get there. Ted Cruz? I mean, have you ever seen anything more ridiculous than a Hispanic guy joining a white supremacy group to overthrow a democratic government? He went to Cancun. He went to Cancun while his constituents froze and died, and he thinks that's okay. Since we're talking about conservatives, and man, don't they give us a lot to talk about? I'm telling you. These are Christians. Every American conservative is a Christian. Every single one of them. Every slave-holding, racist POS is a Christian. And they're all in our government. At least 100, and I think it's 47 of them are now, plus the senators, the Republican senators. I'm not happy with you guys. You're not going to win this time. We're not going to have another messed up Reconstruction. This is your last battle. This is your last gasp. It's over for y'all. It's going to play out. I get that. But while you guys are out there screaming to the 74 million people, the losers, compared to Joe Biden's 81 million people, that's more, right? That means we win. You guys can complain, gripe, whine, piss and moan all you want. Facts are that Joe Biden is exercising power. And your golden trump, which Jehovah says you're not supposed to have anyway, you square that with him if and when you get to his pearly gates. I don't believe in them. Maybe you do. I do believe y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. But Joe Biden is exercising power, and that guy you made the golden calf statue of, Trump, he's about to be indicted. And he's sitting there gnashing his teeth, trying to get back to where he exercises power. I don't see it happening. I understand you guys picked him because he is what you are. He's a white supremacist. He's a racist. He's corrupt. He's vile, just like every Republican nowadays. Romney did all right. But he worships that god Mammon. He worships money. That's pure Republican. You know, what are you guys doing? I've read your Bible. I grew up in your faith. I left it. I know what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not even trying. If I disrespected my mother, my great mother and great spirit like that, I would expect bad things to happen to me. You can't believe in a greater power and then do this to a greater power. That means your faith is not real. I'm sad for you guys. I don't know what you really believe in. Being number one, maybe, but you're not doing that. Look at you. You're on the losing side. The things you are willing to fight for are not popular. you're going to lose this one. So I read the news today. Oh boy, I read the news every day. The vaccines are coming along. That's good. Germany could do better. That's not so good. People, it really is decision time. It really is decision time. Do yourself a favor. Go back, look up the Civil War. YouTube is full of it. Look at how that happened. Look at the appeasement of evil people that took place. And then look at today and call your representatives, text them, message them. There will be no appeasement. We cannot do this again. For me, it's personal. I have black and brown people in my family that I love, many of them. And I'm very happy about that fact. And I happen to know their people. No matter what some white supremacist thinks, feels about it, they're not taking it back to where it was. It won't happen. My word on it. Call your representatives, keep their feet in the fire. We have to do that. Right now, we're coming up on a long time, 12 minutes. Thank you for listening. Sun's shining. It's still cold. Winter's back. Isn't that cool? Like I said, please hit subscribe and like this video if you did like it. I'll see you next time. I'm Cal. Bye now.